After Joe Starks became the mayor of Eatonville, he gained more and more influence. At first, he simply made the town more prosperous. Later on, townspeople started to realize that they did not like the way they were being treated by Joe. There was something about him that cowed the town. It was not because of physical fear. He was no fist fight. His bulk was not even imposing as men go. Neither was it because he was more literate than the rest. Something else made men give way before him. Joe had a bow-down command in his face, and every step he took made it even more tangible.
Take, for instance, that new house of his. It had 2 stories with porches, with banisters and such things. The rest of the town looked like servants' quarters surrounding the big house. And different from everybody else in town, he put off moving in until it had been painted in and out. And look at the way he painted it, a glowy, sparkly white. This is the end of our crash course. We hope you learned something.
As time went on and the benefits Joe Starks conferred upon Eatonville receded in time, townspeople sat on his porch while he was busy inside and discussed him. Like one day after he caught Henry Pitts with the wagon load of his ribbon cane and took the cane away from Pitts and told him to leave town. Some of them thought Starks ought not to have done that. He had so much cane and everything else. But they didn't say that while he was on the porch. When the mail came from Maitland and he went inside to sort it out, everybody had their say.
It's a sin and a shame running that poor man away from here like that. Colored folks ought to be more supportive of one another.
I don't see it that way like that. Let colored folks learn to work for what they get like everybody else. Nobody ain't stopped Pitts from planting the cane he wanted to, so I gave him a job. What more did he want?
I know that, but Sam, Joe Starks is too exact when folks. Oh, he done made it off with the rest of us. He didn't have anything when he come here.
Yeah, but not all this you see, and you saw he wasn't here neither. When he come, give the devil his due.
But not Sam, you know that all he do is big belly around and tell other folks what to do. He loves obedience out of everybody under the sound of his voice.
You can feel a switch in his hand when he's talking to you. That chastising feeling sort of gives you a prolapse of the cardinal in.
He's a whirlwind among breezes.
Speaking of wind, he's the wind and we's the grass. We bend whichever way he blows. But at that, we needs him. The town would be nothing without him. Some folks need thrones and ruling chairs and crowns to make their influence felt. He don't. He got thrown in the seat of his pants.
What I don't like about the man is he talks her and other folks with books in his jaw, showing off his learning. To look at me, you wouldn't think it, but I got a brother passing around a college that got good learning. If he was here, Joe Starks wouldn't make no food out of men like he do the yes, y'all.
I often wonder how that little wife of his makes out at him, 'cause he's a man that changes everything, and nothing don't change him.
You know, many's the time I done thought about that myself. How he gets on her every now and then when she makes little mistakes.
What make her keep her head tied up like that, like some old woman out in the store like that? Nobody could get me to tie no rock on my head if I had her like that.
Maybe a Meg could do it. Maybe he's sure that the rest of us men might touch around that store. It sure is a mystery to me.
She sort of don't talk much. The way he rears and pitches in the store sometimes when she makes a mistake is sort of ungodly. But she don't seem to mind at all. Reckon they understand one another.
The town had a basket full of feelings about Joe's positions and possessions. However, none had been ready to challenge him. They bowed down to him rather because he was all of these things. And then again, he was all of these things because the town bowed down.
He never told her how often he had seen other men positively wallowing in it as she went about things in the store. He felt like rushing forth with a meat knife and chopping off the offending hand. That night, he ordered Janie to tie up her hair around the store. That was all. She was there in the store for him to look at and not the others.